Why communication is key to success. Good communication can make the difference between confident, motivated employees and an unproductive team with low morale. It builds thriving relationships and gives people the information they need to contribute to the success of the business. Employees will look to you for clear communication. The best managed companies are almost always the ones with the best communication flow, says BDC Senior Business Advisor GV Chima. That starts with making sure everyone, from the management team to the custodial staff, knows and understands the company vision and how their work contributes to it. As the leader, you set the tone for the company. Chima says entrepreneurs can foster good, constructive communication by modeling these 5 communication skills. 1. Listen instead of formulating your reply. Anytime you're in a conversation and are focused on what you're going to say next, instead of on what the person you're talking to is saying, you're not really listening. You might misunderstand or miss important elements of their message, which can lead to poor decisions. First key to good communication is giving people your full attention. 2. Ask questions. If you're not clear about what someone is trying to tell you, ask questions to get more information. Try phrases like, "Could you tell me a little more about that?" Or, "Could you explain what you meant by that?" 3. Repeat or rephrase what you hear. Repeating or paraphrasing the other person helps confirm you've understood them. If you haven't, ask more questions until you're sure you've got it right. 4. Agree on next steps. Finish conversations with agreement between all parties on what should happen next. Everyone should leave with the same understanding of the situation and clear direction on what they need to do. 5. Manage your emotions. You may have strong feelings about certain subjects, and when those come up, your instinct may be to react emotionally. Remember that outbursts almost always lead to communication breakdowns. So it's important to know what your triggers are and respond calmly when they arise. Communication is the glue that binds us all together. But you have to use the right kind of glue for each situation or it might not stick. Have the right conversations the right way. It's all too easy these days to send an instant message, "I am," or fire off an email when something needs to be said. Chima acknowledges, sometimes a quick digital message is exactly the right way to keep things moving. Sometimes it's not. Communication is the glue that binds us all together, Chima says. But you have to use the right kind of glue for each situation, or it might not stick. Some communications should always be held in person. Performance reviews, corrective feedback, and conflict resolution are often highly sensitive conversations, and the potential for misunderstanding is too high to risk holding these conversations remotely. Email can be great,